Hey everyone, welcome to Eat.Live.Escape. Today we thought we would just do a short vlog on 6 fragrances that we are really loving at the moment. We've actually just done a post on this on our website, www.eat.live.escape.com, but we know that some people prefer to watch, so we thought we would share a video with you as well. The first fragrance that we wanted to talk about was Gucci Bloom. So this was released in about 2017, and for us it's an absolute modern classic. And what we mean by that is we believe that this fragrance is now here to stay, and in 100 years time it'll be one of those fragrances that is kind of on the classics lists. It's really beautiful bottle. As you can see, it's sort of a soft pinky peach color, and it really just smells like you're sitting in a spring garden surrounded by all kinds of flowers. It's perfect for everyday use, and that's sort of why we really love it. It's not one that we would probably wear out at night as much, but during the day absolutely love it. Really kind of fresh, beautiful florals, and like I said, we think it's a classic. Gucci has now released a whole range of other perfumes off the back of the original Gucci Bloom, which are they're also gorgeous, but for us, we like the original. The next fragrance we wanted to talk about was Acqua de Parma's Rose Nobile. We had the very good fortune of being in Italy recently, being in Milan, and we had the chance to go to Acqua de Parma's newly refurbished store right in the city center. It is stunning. If you get a chance and you're in Milan, we highly recommend that you go and check it out. It's really beautiful. But when we're in there, we got a chance to try all of the perfumes, smell the candles, smell the men's colognes and fragrances as well. This one really stood out to us. We love the box. It's really cute. Love the bottle. It's probably close to our favorite shape of perfume bottle that we've seen in quite a long time. The reason we love it is it's just got some really gorgeous lines. It's a little bit different to some of the other ones that you might see sort of on the market, but it's also just looks beautiful on your shelf. So we love it, and we're hoping to collect the rest of the Acqua de Parma range. Now this rose, the reason that we find this so beautiful, and if we had smell-o-vision I could share it with you, is just that it's a really beautiful rose fragrance. I mean, you can absolutely, as soon as you open the lid, you can tell that it's a really strong scent of roses, but it's not a really old-fashioned or cloying rose. There's a particular rose that I think grows quite prominently in Italy that is used for the base of this scent, and it's really gorgeous. Again, a bit like Bloom, Gucci Bloom that we just spoke about. It's one that you would wear every day. But we also really love it for the evening as well, particularly for a summer evening or a spring evening. It's just a gorgeous all-round fragrance. It doesn't last on our skin quite as long as some of the other fragrances do, but it still has really lasting value, but just not, I mean, we've got some here like Spellbound, which I'll talk about in a minute, which lasts forever. It's not like that because it's not as heavy a scent, but it still lasts really well, and you'll still be able to smell it at the end of the day. It's gorgeous, and absolutely, it's probably close to one of our top picks at the moment. The next thing I wanted to chat about was Coco Noir by Chanel. This is actually our favorite Chanel fragrance bottle, and I know that, you know, a lot of you are probably thinking, it's not number 5, which is the best, and totally get that because it's stunning, but we just love the classic simplicity of this. We love the black and the gold, and to us it's like the perfect nighttime fragrance. It's a heavier scent. You could absolutely wear this during the day as well, and we have, particularly in winter, but if you're coming into the warmer months, for us it's really just a beautiful nighttime scent. It smells just, it's hard to explain, but I think anyone who's tried the Chanel perfumes kind of understand. It's got that really kind of rich, quite deep, musky, masculine almost scent, which we think's really beautiful, really sexy, really subtle. Love it. It's a constant rotation around the offices. We always have some of that around. The next one that I wanted to chat about was Louis Vuitton. Jour, Leve. I'm sure I'm saying that completely wrong, so anyone who's out there who knows French or is French, please feel free to correct me. This is a absolute splurge purchase. So we're in Australia, and this bottle retails for about 340 Australian dollars, which I think is equivalent to about 250 US dollars, euro probably 220, I think. Either way, it's expensive. There's no getting away from the fact that it is an absolute splurge buy. It is not an everyday perfume buy. You really have to love the Louis Vuitton fragrances, which we do. They are incredible, but love it and love the scent that you choose. Bit of a funny story with this one. When we actually went to purchase this, the gentleman who was serving us in the store in Melbourne, which is our closest Louis Vuitton store, actually a Frenchman. And somewhere along the way, we got lost in translation. We actually went to buy the rose fragrance, which is beautiful as well, but ended up buying this, and we are so happy we did because it's one of our absolute favorites. It comes in this little box, like most things in Louis Vuitton. It also comes packaged in the standard Louis Vuitton carrier packaging. Just comes in here, and you open it up, it looks like this. It is a beautiful bottle. Actually, it's really close to our favorite with the Acqua de Parma we just spoke about. It is stunning. Across the top, you can see like the little LV symbol. The top is a little bit magnetized, so when you go to click it back on, it just sort of pops back on. It just feels like really, it's quite heavy, and it feels like super high quality. The scent of this one is, for us, it's really interesting. Like, it's not it's florally, but it's not a super florally scent. It's not a super musky scent. It's not a super kind of rich scent. It's just something about it, and I can't almost pick what it is, even looking at kind of the list of ingredients that, or the base notes, etc., and top notes in this fragrance. There's just something about this so captivating, and I think that's the thing about the Louis Vuitton fragrances. It's that they are they're different. They're so different from other fragrances that you'll smell in the market. They smell a little bit like class, and I thought a lot about this, and whether we're just saying that because it's Louis Vuitton, it was expensive, you have a beautiful shopping experience when you're there, but actually it's not. It's something more than that. I think the amount of effort and time that they invest and money into creating their fragrances, using some of the best perfume noses in the world, and the best quality ingredients in the world, is what really makes it stand out. For us, like I said, this is a bit of a splurge buy. We are hoping to collect a number of others in the Louis Vuitton range because they have got some beautiful perfumes. Another new one I just saw on their website, it was released yesterday. There was a whole range they released, sort of more summer focused, but there's 2 or 3 that really stand out to us, and this is one of them. So we would highly recommend, if you're really looking for a splurge or you want to buy a gorgeous gift for someone. So the next fragrance I wanted to talk about is Spellbound by Estée Lauder. This was released in the early 90s. It really, like, for us, is a fragrance that just has a lot of memories, and I think it kind of always just is somewhere like in the cupboard or somewhere that we have, because it's one that's been around forever. It smells incredible. It's super strong, so you just need a few sprays of this, and it's a scent that every time, like literally every time we wear it, someone has a comment or something to say about it. So whether that's, oh, you smell incredible, or what are you wearing, or wow, that's strong, but it's just, people just talk about it. It's one of those scents. It's really kind of rich oriental style, oriental florals is how I would describe it. I've had other people come up to me and say, kind of smells like you're just like wearing a whole lot of lollies, which is kind of weird because I don't think it actually smells like that, but anyway. And it's just, yeah, there's something about this scent that, like I said, it's kind of one we always have, and we might only wear it, once a month, twice a month, but always have it in our bathroom cabinet, because it's just a really beautiful, rich, deep oriental scent. If you really want to make a bit of a statement on a night out, this is one that we would choose. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a classic. So the very last fragrance we want to talk about is Diptyque Du Son. For us, this is our favorite on this table at the moment. That is a massive call, considering we have got the beautiful Acqua de Parma, the Louis Vuitton, and then these other three absolute classics. But there's just something about this. I don't know what it is, but the scent is utterly captivating. It comes in this gorgeous little bottle. This is a limited edition 30ml in the little green bottle, and it comes in gorgeous packaging. And yeah, this one is on high rotation. You know, this, if we only had one fragrance to wear every day at the moment, it would be this. It's just something about that scent which is utterly intoxicating. You know, perfume is such a personal thing, but we're yet to find someone who doesn't love this perfume. It's just something about it. Hard to explain, but it is really, really beautiful. So if we were going to buy one, this would be it. But you know, our sort of tastes change, so in a month's time I'll come back and tell you it's one of the others, or it could be another perfume, but at the moment this is it. It's really beautiful. Check it out. Okay, so that's it. They're the 6 perfumes that we were talking about today. If you go to our website, www.Eat.Live.Escape.com, you can see a more in-depth review on each of the perfumes, and also the links of where you can buy them, etc. Though most of them are just available in most department stores or online. And we would love it if you would like and subscribe. We share lots of videos for travel, lifestyle, and food, and also check out our website. Or you can find us on Instagram at Eat.Live.Escape. Thanks so much for watching. Ciao.